Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about social media and its impact on our personal style. If you scroll through, you'll notice that everyone's starting to look the same. We're seeing the same hauls, we're seeing the same outfits and the same pieces. And so social media is having a negative effect on our individuality. And I want to talk about how and why that's happening and what we can do about it. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, just keep watching. If you are new here, I am Brenda, over 50 content creator, and I am here to help you step out of your style box and to enjoy getting dressed. So in one of my previous videos, I talked about how the fashion industry is scamming us into thinking that we constantly need to buy things to be an it girl or to be current or to be fashionable. So today I'm going to talk about 5 ways that social media is taking the personality or the person out of personal style and trying to turn it into something that's more like performance. First up is microtrends. You might remember phrases like mob wife, quiet luxury, cottagecore, etc., etc. And a microtrend is something that comes and goes in a very short period of time, but it's just long enough to get us to click and buy pieces because, of course, we feel that need based on the messaging to need to keep up. But what really happens is we are just constantly bombarded and we don't have the time to really think about, does this really fit my style, my aesthetic, how I want to express myself? So how do we combat these micro trends? Number 1 is to stop shopping. I've been doing a no shopping month going into my 2nd month, and I'm just gonna keep doing this and see how far I can go with it because it's really opened up my eyes to the possibilities that are in my own closet. But if I'm trying to chase after every trend that pops up every week, then I'll just find myself overwhelmed with pieces that I don't necessarily like and then feel like I have nothing to wear. So to stop shopping is number 1. Number 2, stop following people that are always promoting something. Every time they make a post, it's put this word in the comments and I'll send you a link. These are the things that you have to have. And if that is the full extent of someone's content, always pushing some kind of product out, then I'll just go elsewhere because that's not what I'm really looking for. I'm looking to see how people are choosing to express themselves through fashion and not try to sell me something every time I open my app. By holding off on shopping and unfollowing the people that are always pushing product, take some time to slow down and think about what you want your style to really look like, or what do you feel like your style really is? And really, what is it that you like to wear? Do you like to wear oversized blazers, or do you like to wear dresses, or do you like to wear jumpsuits? Whatever those things are that you like to wear, that is where you want to start with your style, in my opinion, because I'm not here to dictate to anybody, but just based on my personal experience, that is what I would encourage you to think about. Next is algorithms, and social media platforms are created and designed to keep us on the platform for as long as possible. And if you've ever noticed, when you like something, then your feed starts to get full of the same types of things over and over again. That is how they want to keep you engaged with content that they think that you like. But the problem with algorithms is that they only care about visibility, not originality. So we see more and more of the same, which can maybe even subconsciously move us towards replicating what we see rather than being creative. So one of the things that we can do to offset the influence of the algorithm is to find inspiration off of social media. I love fashion magazines. I like movies. I like art, nature, anything. You can find inspiration wherever you look for it. So I like to take time off of social media and look around. I really like to be inspired by real everyday people just going about their real everyday lives. I saw a lady in church a few weeks ago with her church lady outfit on, head to toe. She looked fabulous, and she was just being herself. I was inspired by her rather than something I was being fed by an algorithm. Next is the constant pressure to buy more. Before fast fashion really took off, there were 4 main fashion cycles which coincided with the seasons of the year. But now what we see is we're getting fashion cycles on a weekly basis, and there's absolutely no need for 52 or more fashion cycles every year. What we've seen is that it leads to hyper consumption and consumerism, overstuffed closets, feelings of frustration because we're overwhelmed, which then leads to what? Buying more because I just don't have anything to wear. But style isn't about having a lot of clothes. It's about what we do with the pieces that we already have. And by not shopping, I've been reminded that the creativity comes in when you have fewer pieces. Then you really have to use your imagination to figure out what it is you're going to put together. The sameness effect. There's something about human nature where oftentimes we feel like we need to fit in. We don't want to stick out. We want to be part of the crowd. We want to feel accepted and included. And when we're focused on fitting in rather than standing out, that often translates into the way that we dress. But instead of being part of the crowd, and this can be a challenge. We need to trust our own taste, trust our own instincts, and we also have to remind ourselves that style, just like life, is a process, and we're continuing to evolve, and that's okay. It's okay to try things and find out that they don't work. That's part of the process as well, but it's based on our own internal standards, not standards that other people set for us. And we can break away from the sameness effect by stepping outside of our own style boxes and challenging ourselves. I hate to say at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, it's only clothes. So if we make a mistake, it's okay. We just change it. It's not surgery or anything like that. We just change it. Last is the need for external approval. Social media has replaced a lot of the interactions that we used to have in real life and in person. And somehow we have translated or given value and credence to likes and follower counts. But the trick is that's not real. And we're really better off with self-reflection. So with everything that we see on social media, it makes sense to feel overwhelmed and maybe to feel disconnected from what our style is, but we're really not to blame. It's just that there's so much noise constantly around us that we can't always hear ourselves clearly. So how do we rediscover our own style, or how do we quiet the noise? Sometimes we need to go back and revisit. What are the colors that we love? What are the pieces that we love to wear? What are the silhouettes that we like to wear? And that's going to be different for everyone. Some of us like a tomboy chic look, or maybe we like to wear denim, or maybe we like dresses or lace or leather or any number of things. But that is for each individual to determine for themselves. And we do ourselves a favor by remembering that trends are not required. They have really nothing to do with our own personal style that we are developing. And if we don't like any of them, we don't have to participate in any of them. So I know that felt like a lot, and I hope I didn't further overwhelm you. I hope that by me talking through some of these points that maybe there were some aha moments or some moments of clarity. Maybe you've been following trends and trying to keep up and are feeling frustrated and overwhelmed, but the good news is that you can choose yourself today. You don't have to settle for sameness. You don't have to keep up. You don't have to go viral. And when you are being yourself, that never goes out of style. So that's what I have for you in today's video. Please like, comment, share, and save. Also consider joining the community. And you can do that by subscribing and also sign up for notifications so that you don't miss anything. Feel free to join me across my social media platforms. They're all at The Chic City Girl. And with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Let me start over. So I'm going to start over. That's it? Okay. I think that's right. Oh no, it's turning personal. Let's see. Why am I drawing a blank? I'm saying the scene. I'm seeing. Oh Lord. So if you're interested in, and that often hold please. Always let the door slam. Okay.